Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good. There's a screeching noise coming from this wheel that I do not appreciate. And when I'm taking a close look, yeah, it's my brakes. That pad's definitely worn out. It's looking like we're gonna need to replace just the fronts. Now, I did order some brake pads from Hyundai, and I picked them up yesterday, so I thought I was gonna have to replace all 4, but actually now looking at it, I'm only gonna have to replace the front 2, and I'll just replace the rears later on. Give myself a little bit of a labor break. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Turbo Trouble. Today, I'm going to be replacing my brake pads. It's a very simple but tedious process, and I wanna show you guys how to do it. That way you can save, I don't know, like $400 in labor. So let's start off with a cold start. This car's been sitting for days because of my brakes. Alright, but first guys, we have to make a quick pit stop to Advance Auto Parts because we need this piece right here in order to separate the caliper. I think it's like the piston in the caliper, we have to spread it out. Pause. Awesome, thank you. We have acquired the piece that we need in order to do these calipers. This thing is called a brake pad spreader. I wonder if they make one of these for cheeks. Ah! All right. What happened here? Oh boy. I'm trying to get the UrbanWorks, which is a straight shot up 30. Straight shot. And of course, 30 is shut down right now. So I've got to take a detour, which adds an extra 15 minutes through like non-highway driving, which means I'm gonna have to be on my brakes a lot more than I want to be. Like, yes, it's wet out, which adds, I guess, a lubricant, but like, what does that really do? Like, we're still heating up the brakes regardless. So, it's, okay. I've made it to the shop, everyone. All right, so we're in the shop. We gotta move the car from over here under the light here, which means we gotta move the C8 that was just here for a paint correction and ceramic coating. Throwback. Back to the days where Turbo Trouble used to be about the C8. If you don't know, you're new, which is the majority of you guys. If you go back far enough, I used to make vlogs with the C8. Used to take it on supercar rallies, all nice stuff. Modifications I did to it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. I mean, daily driving this thing was awesome, but I will tell you this, through my experience of daily driving a C8, the Elantra N is so much more fun, so much more capable of just making you happy. The C8 is great and all, but it's mainly just style. I mean, like, come on, look at that. Like, that looks so sick with the wing. It's kind of weird, like, to look at your own car from a different car. Go ahead and put this right there, hop back in the end, put it under the light, and we'll be good to go. All right. All right, we've got it under the light, and now we are about to assess these brakes. Yeah, there's like nothing left there. We've got some genuine Hyundai brake pads. I'm gonna assume that the bigger one are the fronts and these are the backs. Goodbye. We're gonna start off by taking the wheel off, and then on the back of our caliper, there are two 12mm bolts that we're gonna use our trusty tool for and take them right on off. And just like that, the bolt is off. Comes right off with the non-dominant, and then come on. Yep. And one more up top here. Push up. Ooh, push the tab up. Push the tab up. There we go. Here's one side out. So, all right, so these are the new brakes. That's really good. Thick, all good to go, right? Boom. These right here are the brakes that we had on. This is, I'm like, that's metal. Like, no wonder. And this is from the side that wasn't even making any noise. That was the inside, this was the outside. Versus, once again, how thick that is. That's insane. Now all we have to do essentially is just go ahead and do the reverse. Put everything back on, tighten it up, and then move over to this side. It's actually pretty simple, self-explanatory. Once again, I am an amateur. Like, I don't know this stuff. This is my first time ever doing brakes. I didn't even know you could do brakes yourself. I thought like it was a dealership thing only. So the Elantra N is really, really like, if you're looking to get into the car space and you want to start off with a good car, good package all around, you want to learn about cars, I highly recommend the Elantra N because like, there's so many mods that you can do with it, and like, I can do my own brakes. I'm learning about cars before I head into the bigger boys, the bigger game. All right, so we have the new pads and we're gonna throw them back on to the rotor and then reuse these pins. Like that. I believe that's how it was on. Okay, so now we're breaking out our little tool right here, our brake pad spreader. We're gonna spread that caliper, spread that piston back open wide so that we can slide that caliper right back onto its spot, and then we'll be good to move on to the next side. We're gonna take this right here, we're gonna put that in the caliper right here, and then we're just gonna got this thing going. Literally all you have to do is just twist. A lot of wrestling, we've got that caliper back on, screwed into place. Now, I've got this set to 20 pounds of torque. You don't need too much because as I showed you guys in the beginning, like literally my non-dominant hand was able to break the bolt loose, the nut loose, the screw loose. I don't really know which term to use, but 20 pounds, that's safe. We're gonna tighten this up and then we're gonna move on to the next wheel. Because we use that brake pad thing that spreads the brake pad, we push that piston all the way back. Now, we have to push the piston right back into its form. So you gotta go ahead and just pump the brakes until, see, I can push it all, keep pushing it as hard as we can to push those pistons back. So fast forwarding weeks later, 3-4 weeks later, this is what the brakes look like now. I used to have this line, and now this line has gone away, but now I have this darker line up top. Interesting, right? Like, I don't know. Take a look at the other side. We're like, once again, like looking at the rears. Obviously I didn't do the rears, as you know, but is that the same line? I don't know if it's from like when I washed it, like that's just leftover. I don't know if it's glazing, I don't know. But what I do know is that when I brake, no issues. A little bit of squealing when it heats up, but the squealing goes away. And there's no vibrating when I'm braking. And when I'm braking hard at high speeds, like there's no vibrating. I tested these, so I don't know. Let's take this thing on a rip. Because this video takes place in the future, from when it was previously recorded weeks later, you're gonna hear some things, some new things. So it might be a spoiler alert. That one had a rhythm to it. just went through the light. Got it. I mean, it's no choice. And we're going to, is that a cop? Oh yeah, it's a cop. Oh, yeah, and he's looking at me. Oh, wow, he looked mean too. Oh man, he looked mean. The policia in Mexico don't play. Woo! One more downshift and we're calling the video over. We're done with the video.